So how do you do investigations using Facebook or other social media? This is Dave from AFX Search, licensed investigators. In this day and age of very highly used social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, even things like Vine or Instagram, there is a great deal of information voluntarily posted by subjects of potential investigation. So in the past, you have to do a lot of surveillance and monitoring and interviews with people to find out information about their life and their activities. With the era of Facebook and other social media, many subjects are putting this information out there for public view. Now, as an individual or an amateur or civilian, you want to do some research on a person. We all know about Facebook stalking. That's a great way to get some background on a person. As a licensed investigator, we often take it a step further, and you can do some of that yourself. Take a look at some of the pictures and photos that you'll find on Instagram or Facebook, and don't just look at the dates and places and times. Look at some details. Look at things like what's in the background, who is in the background, who else is tagged in photos, what clothing is being worn. And you might get an idea of timelines of where people are. Look at speaking of time, look at the clock on the wall to find out what time a photo was taken. See if there's any other clues that might indicate possessions. Does somebody take a picture of themselves in a certain type of car? What type of vehicle is that? What's in the background of the car? Are there other photos with the same background on Facebook pages of the friends of this subject? Because that might tie in more information. So if you see somebody sitting in a car on a certain day, you go to the friend's website, check a few days forward and back, they're sitting in the same car. Now you might have more contextual information. It might be a sign in the picture on the friend's page. Investigation is not about getting information, it's about analyzing information. The access to information is much easier now with social media and other types of records, but you still need a really good analysis of that information to paint a full picture. So as an individual, if you want to do some of your own investigating, take a look at what you find on social media, the Twitter posts, the articles. Look at the dates and times. If somebody posts on Twitter at 11 o'clock at night, it'd be very difficult for them to say they're on a plane at that point, unless they were using the Wi-Fi in the plane. You want to put together the piece of information of where somebody's supposed to be, where they're posting from, what their activities are they at work, are they at home, to find out what the big picture of that person's life is. So investigating on social media is a great way to begin putting together intel on a subject. Just make sure that you're not just looking at information, you're piecing it together into valuable information. If you have more questions about doing investigations on social media or otherwise, you can reach us at our website at afxsearch.com.